What's up guys, Adam here from Backyard Gardening and Cooking, and in this episode I'm going to show you how I'm going to plant a pineapple guava plant in a 100-gallon grow bag. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare the soil, so let's garden on. So the first thing I'm adding to this soil mix for my pineapple guava tree is this compost. It's a really high quality compost. So pineapple guava trees, they like soil that is well draining, and that's exactly what this compost is going to do. As you can see, that's really rich organic matter. So most trees and perennials like a soil that's rich in fungi and not bacteria. So that's why we're going to be adding some mushroom compost to this mix. It's going to help the tree in the long run. Next up to my soil container mix for my pineapple guava tree, I'm adding 2 bags of this potting mix from Landscaper Pride. This is a local mix here in Texas. So considering that the pineapple guava tree needs good drainage, we're going to add a 2 cubic foot bag of pearlite. This is going to help with drainage so that the roots don't get too wet. Now that we added the pearlite, we need to mix everything very well in this soil mix. Be sure to get deep and get everything mixed very well. The next thing I'm adding to this soil mix is some fertilizer. This is Tree Tone. I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to get some of this. But this has some green sand in it, which is going to help with soil structure. It's going to help with root growth, and it's going to help with nutrients in container gardening. We're going to add about a cup of this fertilizer to this mix. Now that we have our fertilizer in the soil mix, we want to mix very well so it gets dispersed throughout the soil evenly. So we have our tree now. We want to break up the root ball a little bit. Next, I'm going to add 1 more bag of this Landscaper Pride potting mix. And finally, 1 more bag of mushroom compost. So this is a 100-gallon grow bag, so we're going to add 1 more bag of this potting mix from Landscaper Pride. It's just a little bigger than I expected, so it needs a little more soil. So far, we've added 4 bags of this Landscaper Pride potting mix. Alright guys, so that was how I prepared my soil for my pineapple guava tree in this 100-gallon grow bag. They have smaller grow bags, like a 50, 30, and even smaller, but it's just better to have it in a bigger container right off the bat. That way you don't have to worry about transferring the tree from a smaller container to a larger grow bag. It's already in a good size bag right off the bat. I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to get any of these grow bags. They're pretty cool and they're pretty sturdy. But another thing to note about growing pineapple guava trees is that you need at least 2. Having just 1 isn't going to be good enough. They're not very self-fertile. So having 2 is going to allow them to self-pollinate. That way you're going to have more fruit production. But if you guys are planting your pineapple guava trees in the ground, always call 811 before doing any kind of digging. You don't know if there's any buried utilities under your ground. So that's what I did. I was able to plant 1 tree in the ground. That's why I have this 100-gallon grow bag for the 2nd tree, because there's just too many utilities. It could be dangerous digging, not knowing what's there. But if you guys found this video helpful in any way, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel for more gardening and cooking videos. Thanks for watching.